Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It has been a very long time since I've made a video. Like a real one. I made the Splitgate one a little bit ago, but other than that, like real games I've been playing. I've been busy working in school and stuff. I've been playing games. Haven't made any content. Didn't feel any, I don't know what the word would be. Inspiration, I guess. But, I don't know. Might do series, might not here. I'm thinking I want to try all the characters in the game and remake my tier list on the characters that I made about... It's probably been close to a year now. But I made a tier list on all the variants in the game. And I am max rank, as you can see, 54, 55. So I've mastered all the characters, so I've played them all. So I have a good idea, but does the test still stand up now? Because despite there being no balancing changes, the meta shifts a little bit, and some characters just aren't as good. All the tests, I'm just going to do in Turf Takeover. I'm just going to go in order. So start with the Imps, then down to the Super Brains, then Deadbeard, so on and so forth. All the way down till Hover Code will be last. I'll probably alternate. I'll go from like the Imps to the Citrons, then back and forth. Well... Actually, no, never mind. Apparently, I don't get to do Imp or Citron. Because you are not allowed to pick them in this map. So I'm starting with either Pea Shooter or Foot Soldier, apparently. I don't know how much depth either I can do. Oh, let's start with him. Let's do a quick overview. Basic Pea Shooter. He has 3 bean bombs. Dark Sombrero Chili. I personally use the Sombrero just because it fits my playstyle best. All 3 of them have their uses. The Pea Gatlings, Retro and Bling are the same, and normal Pea Gatling. Retro is much worse than normal Pea Gatling, so there's no reason to use it. Same thing with Super Pea Jump. No reason to use it. Hyper's simply better. But the Pea Shooter's ability set is really good. I got the max character upgrades. Do I want the reloader ammo? I think I got ammo, reload damage. Oh, we got a full-on lobby here. Sorry for my monotone voice. Pea Shooter's DPS is some of the highest of all the characters in the game. 10 for splash damage. You'll see how much it does per body shot, I forget. This game has been running for a while. There's pretty high kills in here. My world record kill game is with Pea Shooter. I in fact have a game with I have a game of over 200 kills with Pea Shooter. 37, 27 to the body it looks like. Pea Gatling shoots pretty quick, hits for 10 a shot. Really a good ability. It's kind of spooky to use it in Walnut Hills simply because the damage it hits. I probably won't do commentary for a lot of these. Just the first variant. little bit rusty in using a character like him. For him to pay off over the other pea shooters, you gotta be hitting body shots. You gotta hit body shots, otherwise his damage is pretty abysmal. Zone those guys with the sombrero. Wow, my aim is bad with this guy. Almost died to him, that would have been terrible. I mean, a lot of people use hyper in combat. I like to use it just to get into the match. Wow, that's a lot of these guys. These guys can't do much against you when you're in Gatling. All stars. I'm gonna die to the welder probably. This guy got me twice in a row. Lucky ducky. And yes, some characters are not gonna get as fair of an assessment as others. Because yes, I do have my mains in this game, so I am better at some characters than others. So like default pea shooter, I'm not gonna be very. With a lot of the pea shooters, I'm not going to be as good because I usually play Electro pea shooter. I know. I'm a bad guy, but that's what I play. So I'm not used to actually aiming for the body. I just aim in the general direction and trigger the shot. Our team's putting up a pretty stout defense. This video is going to be more than one character. I'm going to do all the pea shooters back to back to back. I'm not going to do them all in one video, but I'm not going to make just one video with default pea shooter. I'll do like 2 or 3 variants per video, otherwise it'll be way too many videos to watch. Splash damage is pretty forgiving on this character. That's one of the main upsides of him. I think what a lot of people don't account for in this game, through the series I'll probably give you some tips and tricks that I use when playing each class. I don't play every class normally, but pea shooter is a class I do regularly play. So this is, you can toss the sombrero, it pushes you forward, and when you hyper, he must have ultra tackle. Probably traded. I mean, default pea shooter can be really good. If you really hit your shots with him, he will do a hell of a lot of damage. I'm not that good with him, but for 1 point we did pretty solid. I mean, 15 kills in this, just this 1 point. Can't do too much complaining about that. Most of the base characters in this game are actually some of the best in class. So, 15 kills in 1 point ain't too bad. I mean, could have been better, but looks like we have a nice full lobby here for turf. So yes, the results will vary because obviously in turf takeover you're gonna get different than Team Vanquish. Some characters are better than others. Yeah, my packs are starting to get pretty dry. I've bought enough. I'm trying to collect all the items in the game, but it takes a little bit of a while. Basically, the way the rank plate system works in this game is, so your rank number is like the hundreds place. In total in the game, there's 5,455 upgrades you can do to all if you max everybody. Alright, well, we're plants again, so now we're on to Fire Pea. Alright, let's remove his customizations. This is what he looks like. He's pretty cool. I'm personally not a huge fan of him. Let's show you the other abilities here on pea shooter, but yeah. Fire Pea, character upgrades do I got on him? Reload. Most of the variants characters don't get a damage upgrade. They get a whatever their element is, so he gets a fire upgrade. I have reload. I personally like the aggressive ones and rather than the defensive on most characters. Alright. That is not where the zombies come from on this point. They come from this way. Super P jump, you don't get increased movement speed. You can jump pretty high though, as you can see. Makes a pretty funny noise too. Fire P does a lot less damage per body shot. It does the same splash though. And then obviously he ignites zombies on fire. And this is what Retro Gatling does. Blink Gatling does the same thing. It hits for like the same damage, has half as many bullets, and shoots slower. So, I mean, there is like no reason to use it. See with this, you hit someone, it does 10 damage, they burn to death, just like that. That's the best part about this character. The splash is not as big as that of the default P. I'll try to do 3 characters per video. Let's shoot at that teleporter. 16 per normal shot. Okay, I guess. We're probably gonna get ZPG'd here. So I'm gonna hop out of this. But this guy, hitting direct shots isn't as important. Because it only hits 17, I think. Normal beam bomb will clear out those little guys. Trying to hit this guy around the wall. Okay, he's on fire. That's going to really help. Hippie burned to death. This roof's a good spot to play. You just shoot around them, light them on fire. You get some pretty free... Oh, that guy just jump shot me. Jadinator 11. Jadinator 11. Not sure what level he was. Yeah, I mean, the normal beam bomb's okay. Not, like I said, I don't use it that much just because I like the sombrero. It's a bigger explosion, just takes longer to explode. Same thing with Super P jump. I don't think... There's not many places to where Super P jump can get you that normal hyper can't. And hyper, that increased movement speed is really good for dueling. Not happening this time. Now he's on fire. You hit someone once on fire, it does a free 30 damage guaranteed. Because it'll tick 4 times for 5 damage, which is 20, and then 10 for the hitting them. Let's see if we can actually kill something with this thing. Hey, we got someone. Yeah, like I said, not very good. We're gonna get shot if we stay there for too long. Let's try to move forward and see. 22, 25, pretty solid. The body shots do pretty solid amount of damage. He can hit pretty hard. I was showing you the sniper version. Now this is the aggressive version. You can just jump up and down with hyper super beam jump. We'll send a beam bomb over behind him. Like that. Easy enough. Bolt blaster. Alright, I'll show you the dark beam bomb here. Alright. The dark beam bomb's different. You get 2 of them. Alright, I'm gonna put him back to have the better abilities so he can be more effective. See, this extra speed boost to get back to the point's kind of nice. See, and he still jumps really high. Dark Beam Bomb has a lot smaller of a blast radius, but you get 2 of them. They do less damage. Lighting everybody on fire is a surefire way to get lots of assists, too. A lot of people like Dark Beam Bomb for confirming kills. Fire Piece tick damage is pretty solid. Like I said right there, I killed a guy afterwards. I prefer this guy over default a lot of the time, I would say. I don't really play this guy. I'm not a biggest fan of the fire variants in this game. Let's see, the Dark Beam Bombs. This is a mistake. See, I'm still gonna hurt that guy pretty hard. Gonna prevent him from peeking out for a little while. They're in a really good spot. These guys are sending out a lot of tough spawnables, which is really annoying. As the plants, there's not much you can do about these tough spawnables. Shooting them in the feet does do increased damage to them. If you didn't know, shoot these guys in the feet. Kills them much quicker. The Dark Beam does 80 damage, I think. The Sombrero does 250 and the normal does 175. I get 2 of them, so it'll do 160. Guy was shooting through the window there. I got rezzed. Okay. All the characters. This is where hyper is good. You just jump up and down, make yourself really hard to hit. See, that's why I don't like this purple bomb very much. Just its explosion radius is really pretty small. See, I'm not as good with it as I am with the other 2 beam bombs. See right there, 2 body shots does 50. Not too bad. Our team's they're starting to pick up momentum here. Not sure how long this video is going to be. Let's see, we got to set up where we're not in an obvious peak Gatling spot so we don't get instantly ZPG'd. Pick off the foot soldiers first. Get some solid poke damage in. Get out of the... Don't sit in your peak Gatling too long. Just lighting people on fire is enough a lot of the time. When you're at range, you don't need to necessarily go for body shots. Not hit, and nothing seems to be hitting him. No chompers. Clutching up. Jumping while shooting helps a lot. Send that out. And that. See, there we go. Dark Beam did something there. It's good you get 2 of them is the really nice part. That's why a lot of people like to run it. It helps you confirm some kills. A lot of people use it for movement. There's a lot of interesting pea shooter tack. The double beam bomb jump is pretty popular movement method. So basically what you do is you do this and you boost yourself really fast forward. That was not a good idea. If he had any of his abilities, I would have gotten sprint tackled or punted there. The teleporter must be on the right side. Okay, we're gonna wait for our hyper to come up. Gonna try to get a high angle here. Rain down some fire, literally. The detonation time is really quick with the beam bomb too. Thank you, Tranta. He's trying to hit his feet here. He's jumping all around, making himself hard to hit. Shoot him in the feet like that. You get him. There we go. See, he imp hunted me, so I just shot my bean out before I died, and that gave me a kill credit. No, I still had. See, when you spawn back in, you get damage resistance. He's trying to sneak around here. On the roof. Yep, I messed that up. Missed too many shots. Cost me my life. That's alright. Can't have perfect aim. We got lots of chompers. Pea Shooter's not the character you want to be standing on point necessarily with. He doesn't have the most health, and he's kind of... they'll shoot you down kind of quick. For this ending, though, you do want to stand on the point when there's no time on the clock. There we go. Easy enough. The way the map cycle works in Turf Takeover is that you play the same map 2 times in a row so that each person gets a chance to play in the plants and the zombies. That specific incident, we play plants twice for some reason. Alright. The only chance we had at boasted was maybe most assists, most kills. I don't know, towards the top of the team, so not too bad. Pretty good results from Fire P. Much better than I remembered him being. Let's see, let's get some extra spawnables. For the sake of this showcase, I'm not really going to use spawnables too much. I like healy things, though. Those are nice. I just kind of got FU money at this point. Because, well, I've unlocked all the characters and mastered them all, so there's nothing really... And I've got so many cosmetics that the Wonders Packs of Greatness don't give me anything. I have all the legendaries, so it's just kind of getting the odds and ends of all the diamonds, golds, and silver variants of all the cosmetics. Alright, let's see if we can play. Alright, for the last character we're going to showcase in this video, the Ice Pea. Ice Pea, I think when I did my tier list video, I graded him the worst of the pea shooters. He's probably worst or second worst of the pea shooters, I would say. Well, we'll see how it goes here. I'll give him a fair shot. Oh, just like most of the other pea shooters, 10 for splash damage. Except for this guy slows. Well, his gimmick is what you would imagine a Ice Pea's gimmick would be. He slowly freezes guys. Remember, with all elemental characters in this game, like Ice Pea and Fire Pea, if a zombie's next to healing, it stops them from being frozen or burning. Alright. This point's gonna be handily taken by us. Teams are not that lopsided. Jumpers like to steal kills. Alright. Hard to judge when our team stomped them hard there. "14 shots is a decent..." Oh shoot, I didn't even check what I just played this guy the other day again. He's kind of what inspired me to even make this video in the first place. I'm seeing some videos of this game on TikTok. I'll show you why I like Sombrero Bean Bomb. I'll send it in. See that? You send it in like that. You send it in like that. It does work. And these guys aren't putting up much of a fight. Oh, the teams are really lopsided. Normally I would switch, but for the sake of the showcase, I will not. Hopefully the server fills them in. We'll see though. Pea Shooter is a very aggressive character category. So you want to be the front of the team. Oh, he had a good ZPG on me. I did not expect that. I got res though. Oh, these guys are a stinky team apparently. Send it into the point. Damage is like very similar to Fire Peas. Once again, the beauty of this game is all the characters can be used effectively. This is just my experience with them. He is a pea shooter, so by default he has really good abilities. Like you can see there, the splash damage is pretty weak on the guy, so if you're not hitting very close, it's going to be hard to hit shots. I should have let these guys 1v1. I like to aim for their lower part of their body a lot of the time. Like I said, just so you can get that splash damage. I'm not 100% sure if shooting them at their feet freezes them. We really haven't got a chance to get in a good isolated 1v1. I know this is a really crappy game to showcase the character, but you're gonna get games like this, so it's only fair. See if we can freeze this guy. See, he's really slow now. You slow people down every time you hit them, so... Nope, not very good aiming by me. We're only 3 up. Like I said, I'd normally switch teams and balance the game out. But, for the sake of the showcase... His damage is pretty mediocre, to be honest. Before I switch over to the zombies, that'll be for the next video. I'll probably do these back to back. I missed a lot of shots there. I'm gonna live just barely. See, He stole that chopper straight up. I should have got kill credit for that guy, but I didn't get anything for that. Choppers, like I said, they just steal kills. I got him. In majority of the time here, I'm not going to be making these solo. I'm going to be joined by my friend Mike, most likely. So we'll get some additional thoughts on the characters. Additional input. He's frozen? See, there you go. You finally got to see it. First frozen guy this whole game. You gotta hit those body shots. Otherwise, it's just... character's gonna be pretty miserable, to be honest. So, to get up here, you have to hyper on that to that on this point. Just random bit of knowledge. GAC bum rushes me. He's gonna stun grenade me. Yeah. I'm impatient. Ideally, you don't take this fight like this. There we go. Backups here. We got him. You want to P-Gatling this thing. But you want to be up here is where you want to play. While our team's killing that, I'm gonna work on these guys. There we go. Couple cheeky kills. To shoot the battery here, you gotta get at this angle like this. Oh, come on. Nope. Messed it up. Wasn't close enough to the edge. That's the idea. Oh, Red Grinch's resin. Nice. Thank you. When your teammates are getting electrocuted like that, you want to move away from them. The chain damage will get you. Ooh, we got him. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, this Ice P, I still think it's second worst, but... Alright. We're gonna try to get his right arm. Because I feel like our team's all going for the chest. Gotta stay away from where the enemies can hit you. You gotta shoot that little panel. You can do quite a bit of damage from here. Pretty solid damage. This ending, you want to be pea shooter for this ending. It's going to be very advantageous. Or sunflower, one or the other. Pea shooter's best simply because he has nice mobility. And you want the P-Gatling and Sunbeam for this. There we go, we got him. Don't get hit by his arm. He will kill you, that guy will. Jump around, try to dodge much damage. We did what we could there. Like at the beginning I thought I was gonna go in order. Looks like not. I'll probably do 3 from each class, starting video. Use this thing so we can easily kill him, and him. This guy too. Look at this. Marine biologist. Not the guy you want shooting you in the back. That's for sure. Oh, we need to break this battery. Otherwise the game's gonna end here. He's frozen. We got him. Nice. Oh, we got the battery down. We have a chance. I don't think anybody on our team's going to be able to get to that back panel if it's the bad part. Nope, that back panel's on full health. Nope, too many zombies to get to the back panel. Ooh. Well, they did pretty good there, I would say. That's gonna be the ending, basically. Fortunately, we couldn't win for the ending, but yeah, that's the end. I'm not exactly sure how long this video is gonna be. It's probably gonna be quite a bit of length, but if you made it all the way to the end, I'd be surprised. But my consensus on the three, I would go Fire Pea, Base Pea, Ice Pea in that order of how much I like them. Not necessarily how good they are. I'd say Base Pea still better than Fire. I'm just bad at aiming, so the fire damage helps me. Yeah, I got Assist Master. I think I tied for Vanquish Master at 17 was the top. Yep. Alright. See you guys in the next one for a set of 3 zombies.